Welcome to Theo's Flight Sim World Pro Mission Editor Guide number 6. In this one, we're going to cover the AreaLandingTrigger. We're starting off with another basic mission. It's going to be a basic approach thing, only we're going to use an area landing trigger instead of an airport landing trigger. So let's set that up. I've already placed the plane over the water. Don't worry about it. It says we don't have a goal, so let's get rid of that error real quick so it doesn't keep popping up. I go to mission data and just add a goal. Now I won't see the error anymore. All right, so I set up my flight file. We are in the air. We are 600 feet in the air over the St. Johns River near Jacksonville. That's where we are. And we are in a amphibious cub because we're going to do a water landing. But let's go bring the trigger up first. Triggers. We're going to use an area landing trigger. These are unique because you can place them anywhere. You can place them over land, you can place them over water, you can place them anywhere you want. And the way it works, this bottom part, we have an areas. So we need to create an area. So we're going to go to areas, and we're going to use a rectangle area. So just double click on it to create one. Now when you first create one, I'm going to show you where it shows up on the world map. They initially show up down here off the coast of Africa. But we want to move this scenario where our plane is landing. So an easy way to move it, we're going to double click on the flight file. We're going to copy the position of the plane, which is right here, position, just copy it. Then we're going to double click on our rectangle area and paste that location in. Set our altitude to 0, and then double click on it again. Let's give it a name of landing area, just because I like to name things. And if we zoom in, our rectangle area is immediately beneath our plane. Well, we don't want it immediately beneath our plane. So we're going to just grab it. I don't want to move the plane, I want to move the rectangle area. Grab the rectangle area and move it. Let's move it north of the plane some. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going to do that in a minute. So there's our center of our landing area, but we want to make it bigger because we want to be able to land anywhere in the water prior to this inlet because we're going to make a really nice big landing area. So let's zoom in, and then you can, if you go to the edges of this, you see how you got the white box? That allows you to click and drag to resize it. So let's make it really, really long. And then make almost the width of the river. Let's go up a little higher because I want to go almost all the way up to the inlet. All right, now we have our area. A little wider right here. There we go. And we take our area and drag it towards this area 0 refs. And now that landing area is used for this landing trigger. Now let's go look at the landing trigger itself more closely. Note it has the same things as an airport landing trigger minus an airport. Activated, one shot, object reference. Okay, we'll do object reference in a minute. Landing type, we're looking at a full stop landing. It's got the same things as an airport landing, any full stop or touchdown. Any land as hard as you want, full stop, land normally. If you slam down, it's not going to work right. Touchdown, just touch down, it registers it. We're going to use full stop. But what do we want it to do when we land? Well, let's first add a dialogue. Actions, dialogue action. Drag it in there. We're going to call it, hooray, we landed on the water. Okay, let's go find a sound file. This was auto-generated when I did a wizard mission. We're just going to use it again. Open it, and then go to our mission, create dialogue speech. Selected, yes. Okay, let's test it to make sure it sounds right.
Hooray. We landed on the water.
Okay, now let's set up our goal. We want to use a goal resolution action to activate the goal. And then drag our goal itself to the resolution action. Why is that showing red? Oh, it needs text. Landed successfully. That's why. LLY. There we go. All right. And voila, we have a mission created. Now, landing area triggers, like I said, can be placed over anywhere on land and anywhere over water. Just make sure if you're doing it on water, you selected an amphib plane to land on the water. That's it for area landing triggers. Otherwise, they'll work the exact same as an airport landing trigger. Let's go fly the mission. All right, let's test out our water landing. We set up that water landing area. As long as I stay in this river anywhere on either side of it, before I hit that inlet that's way the heck up there, I should get the "Hooray, we landed on the water" dialogue. Oh, altimeter set. Going a little fast, but that's all right. Well, flaps. I better make sure the gear's up. Oop, there we go, gear's up. Little bit of throttle here, because we don't want to stall and crash in the water. We want to land on the water. Almost there. Let's go ahead and flare. Using our flaps to slow us down a bit. Pull up, and settle down. Boom, we're on the water. Cut throttle. And
Hooray.
hooray, we landed in the water successfully, and the water area landing trigger worked. Dun-da-da! That's it for this guide. Have a good day.